Attention to all dreamers with a vision. Is your vision stationary or on a standstill? Well, you have come to the right place. Embrace your vision with Mandy Sigauke, a multi-talented, phenomenal lady and a holder of numerous portfolios. She is a powerful motivational speaker, life and business coach, marriage counselor, narrator, and a preacher. Moreover, she is the director of Mansig Boutique and Mansig Events. For those vying for classic and modern weddings, she is the perfect person to consult, as she is a wedding planner. She is also an upcoming author on the verge of releasing her new book, Journey to be a Successful Woman. So do you have a vision at all? If yes, with Mandy, believe in your vision and do everything to turn it into reality. All you need to do is simply like and follow her Facebook page at Embrace Your Vision with Mandy Sigauke, and stay tuned to all the weekly teachings and seasons as you embark on this journey. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Coming up next on Embrace Your Vision with Mandy Sigauke.
Welcome our viewers to a live coaching session where we are going to be talking about the willpower. Last week we were talking about the power of failure, that everyone at some point, even those people, those companies that have achieved a lot in life, they have failed and learn from their own mistakes. So it's not a new thing to fail, but what you do, how you respond, your perception towards failure is what matters, and how you handle failure is what really matters for you to be able to be successful. You don't need to dwell on your mistakes, you don't need to dwell on how you felt, but you need to push, you need to pull through. And like we said that one of the quotes that we read, that when we push hard, the time that we are really hurt, the time that we feel that we are low, the time that we feel that things did not work out the way that wanted, those are the moments that we need to push hard, and you never know, that is the beginning of new opportunity. So when you fail, it's the beginning of new opportunities, the opening of new doors. It's a start. You're going to start another thing again. So we shouldn't be afraid to fail, but we should be concerned about how we handle failure. And tonight we are going to talk about the willpower. What is the willpower? That is the ability to control yourself. We are talking about that strong determination that one has, that will push you through difficult situations. The willpower is something that is very important. We are talking about that ability to be able to resist the short-term gratification in pursuit of long-term goals or objectives. It is that determination that you have to say, whatever that I'm started, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make sure that I finish it. It is that ability to be able to resist the short-time temptations that might distract you from now obtaining your long goals that you have. So we want you to be able to fulfill that dream that you have. We want you to be able to pursue that vision and be able to accomplish it. You need to be in a position to control yourself in such a way that you are able to achieve all that you have written in your life. As we started this year talking about embracing that vision, we are now saying, in that journey of pursuing that vision, you need a willpower. You need that determination to say, I'm going to do it. You need that determination to be able to let go, to be able to do this, to resist these short-term things, these short-term temptations, short-term things that might be able to derail you, that will discourage you, that will make you lose focus. Also, when you're talking about willpower, we are talking about the ability to control yourself, You should be in a position to control your emotions, to control yourself, to be able to control everything around you in order to be able to achieve that goal or that vision that you have. So have that ability to control yourself. You need to be in a position to increase that willpower. Many times when we start things, we start with this enthusiasm, we start with this excitement, we have a lot of strength when you start something and you're looking forward to it. But as we go along the way, you see that that determination will continue to, every day to decrease that strength, and you're no longer looking forward to it the way that you started. Have you ever realized when you tell yourself that I'm going to be exercising, that time you'll be going to gym every day, or you'll be out jogging in the morning, but as you move with time, you feel that you no longer have that enthusiasm. It's gone. You feel that you no longer have that strength. You no longer have that excitement. What happened? The willpower has decreased. But you need to learn how to improve your willpower. As I'm speaking to you, I want you to think of the things that you started on your own and you said you're going to do it. But in the middle of the year, or just quarter in the year, you started to feel that you can no longer do it. Many people, that's what they do. They say they want to start maybe working on their body to lose weight. They eat nutritious food, they are on a diet, but as they go with time, you see that it's no longer there. They've lost it somewhere they lost it. And also, if you said, they will say that I want to do this, I want to start this, and then they start it so well, but when it's failing and things are, seeming to be changing, you see them that that enthusiasm is no longer there. But there are ways that you need to increase your willpower. You need to increase that determination. You need to increase, that focus, that control, so that you can be able to achieve all that you have set yourself to do. We cannot talk about your willpower if you do not have goals. Obviously, you need to set goals, to write them down, and to tell yourself that whatever that I start, I need to finish it. What will destroy that willpower is not being able to finish what you started. Some people, they started going to school, but they did not fulfill and finish the course that they started. Some people, they started something, but they did not finish. So whenever you start something and you don't finish it, you are affecting that willpower. You get to a point where you don't even believe in yourself, where there's no determination in you. You just feel that you are one person who, when they start something, they don't finish it. But you need to tell yourself that whatever that I've said I'll start, I'll do it. Whatever that I said I want to do, I'm going to make sure that at the end of the day, I've accomplished everything. It is very important that whatever that you start, you finish it. Some people, they have a way of starting things. They've started a lot of things but never fulfilled them. It will destroy you personally. It will make you have that, you won't have that willpower. That determination is no longer in you. Why? Because you have trained your mind and you have trained everything about you that you start things and you do not finish them. But you need to learn how to improve your willpower. How do you improve your willpower? To some people, you need to increase your capacity for pressure. Learn how to manage stress. What makes us to give up? What makes us to stop whatever that we had started? What takes away that determination, now that focus is not being able to handle pressure? So we break down when we are facing you, when we are under pressure. We stop whatever that we are doing. Then we cannot handle pressure, but you need to increase your capacity for you to be able to learn how to manage stress. You need to learn how to manage your emotions, how to manage pressure, how to manage stress. When you do that, it will improve your willpower. So you should be in a position where you handle things. You learn to handle things. There are some people, when they are under pressure, when it's getting so hot, everything is heated up, they stop, they quit, because they have not learned how to manage stress. Stress is one thing that you need to manage and you need to handle. it well. Because if you don't do, which means everything that you do, you'll be quitting. You're a quitter. Everything that you do, you quit. But you need to learn to manage stress, to handle pressure. To some people, if they are only able to, to increase their capacity for pressure, they can achieve more. Have you ever realized that human beings cannot change without pressure? Change can only come when we are pressurized. But when we now break down and when we are not able to manage pressure or to handle stress, we are not able to achieve anything. Because whatever that you say you want to do, be it a business that you want to start, or you want to quit smoking, or you want to start something, whatever that you have determined that you're going to do, the goals that you have set, you should be aware that there will be pressure along the way. There will be stress. There are some things that that are going to stress you, but you should be in a position to put everything, to control yourself and to manage stress. Very important. Learn to manage stress. And to some people, they do not get enough time to sleep. So another way to improve your willpower is by getting more sleep to your brain and manage energy better. If you are that person that does not sleep well, it affects you. It makes you, every time you are tired, you do not get enough sleep, you are under a lot of pressure, you cannot even concentrate because your brain also is tired. So for your brain to have that energy, for you to be rejuvenated again, to start to do things, for that strength to come back and everything, you need to learn to have more sleep. So how many hours? At least maybe 6 to 8 or 9 hours you should be in a position to sleep. If there are some things that distract you from sleeping, you should know that if you are not sleeping well, you are not going to be concentrating well. Your brain is going to be tired, and that it won't help you won't be energized. You'll be so tired. Every time that you wake up, you are so strained and you can't focus. You're not refreshed. You can't think of new ideas or think of new things because you're tired. So get enough sleep. It's very important to get enough sleep. Wherever you are, don't sleep for 3 to 4 hours. You feel that when you start the other day, you started very tired, your brain is tired, everything is exhausted, and you don't even look forward to anything. But when you sleep well, when you spend more hours sleeping, when you give yourself enough sleep, give your body enough time to rest, your mind, everything around you enough time. When you do that, you see that it will improve your willpower, it will improve your ability, your determination, the way that you do things, even difficult things, you are able to do them. Why? Because you've given yourself enough time to rest. So if you want to improve that willpower, you need to be able to get more sleep to help your brain manage energy better. Also, you need to encourage yourself to stick to your plan. The other thing, like I was saying, that will hinder us, that will decrease that willpower, it's because you do not stick to plan. Stick to plan. If you say you are going to be spreading your bed every day in the morning and you'll be doing 1 or 2 things, make sure you stick to the plan. If you're saying you're going to be eating health, like every day you are taking veggies and you're doing this, stick to the plan. If you're saying you're going to be reading or studying 3 hours each and every day towards what you want to do, stick to that plan. The moment that you train yourself, you condition your mind that you don't stick to plan. The moment that you train your body and everything around you that you don't stick to plan, then that willpower, it's no longer there. So you need to have that encouragement. Encourage yourself to stick to your plan. All the things that you started and you said you want to do them, make sure you do them. All the things that you set your mind on, those goals that you set, encourage yourself to stick to plan. Don't be diverted. Don't be distracted by other things. Stick to plan. Every time, make sure that you stick to plan. Whatever that you do, you stick to plan. You don't divert, you don't do other things. Sometimes you feel that, today I'm tired, let me just go and sleep. I'll exercise tomorrow. Or not just, today I can't study, let me just do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow you do again the same thing. I'm tired. Oh, you do again the same thing. You are destroying you. There's no more willpower. There's no more determination. Whatever that you do, there's no more that energy, that enthusiasm. You are killing it because you have allowed your body, your feelings, everything to stop you from the original plan that you had. To some people, maybe they will just say, let me just give myself a week, a break. I need a break. Everyone needs a break. And then you see that you're no longer doing it again. So stick to your plan. Encourage yourself to say, if I'm doing this and I say I'm going to finish, let me finish it. If I plan that I'm going to be exercising every day 15 minutes, I need to do that. If I'm going to gym, I need to do that. If I'm saying I'm doing this 3 months course and I need to finish it, make sure you do everything. So the whole idea is to be able to stick to plan. So condition yourself, your mind, your energy, everything about you, that you always stick to plan. Encourage yourself to stick to plan. How to improve your willpower? You should also have that time where you meditate, you breathe slowly, you are seated, you have got your own quiet place where you meditate, you think through all your goals, all the things that you said you want to do. There's no noise around you. You are on your own. Your mind needs that meditation, that rest your body, where you are focusing and you are visualizing everything and you are meditating all the things that you said you want to do. It will increase your willpower. Many times we have a lot of noise around us. We have a lot of activities around us. We are too busy doing different things around us. But you need to have that meditation time. It may not be long, maybe 15 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, where you just sit down, block your mind from thinking about anything, start to focus, start to meditate upon those goals, those ideas, what you really want to do. After that, you feel that you now have that courage, that strength now is back to say, I want to do this. See yourself there, where you have always told yourself that this is what I want to do. Sit down, have your own me time where you meditate, you think through, you repeat those things, those goals that you have set, and that power, that enthusiasm is back again because you have given yourself that time of meditation. What else do you need to do? You need to exercise and getting good nutrition. We were talking last time about having a balanced diet, eating nicely, because the most ignored route to higher your willpower. People, they don't want to exercise. Most of our times we don't want to exercise. We don't want to have this good diet. We neglect those things, but they are very important because they make that improve our willpower, that enthusiasm back. We are strong again, we are healthier again, we feel that we can do it, we are energized again to do even more. So we need to be in a position to exercise. If you have not learned how to exercise, or you're not good at going out, running, you can have your own treadmill at your own house, your own balls, your own things. You just exercise so that strength, that enthusiasm is back again. You need postpone things for later to gain focus on what's important now. Don't be overwhelmed with a lot of things. Some things that you're able to postpone them so that you're able to focus on what's important at that time. Sometimes what derails us, what strains us, what takes away that energy, that enthusiasm, it's because we are overwhelmed with a lot of things. But some things that are not necessary, postpone them and focus on things that needs your attention, like now. Don't deal with things that can be dealt with even next year or next week or next month, and you are overwhelmed and your brain is now, tired. But sometimes you need to postpone things for later to gain focus on what's important now. And the things that you prioritize and give your 100% attention, that you focus on, you will see that there will be excellence. There is no mediocrity in what that you're doing, but there is that excellence that comes with you focusing, giving attention to the things that you have prioritized, that they need your attention first. So it's very important to be able to postpone other things. I want you to have that time to think the things that are stressing you now. Maybe some of the things you need to postpone them. Are they really necessary? Do you really need to cover them now? Or you can postpone them, give yourself some break, and focus on the things that are important. So when you do that, it will improve your willpower. Anyway you look at it, people with greater willpower, if you have checked people who have that self-control, who have got that great willpower, those people that we're talking about, that with that strong determination, the people that are able to let go of, small gratification, short-term gratification, so that they can pursue their goals and be happy. These people, they are happier because they know they are on the track. They've managed to deal with whatever that is coming on their way, and they're able to handle stress. They're able to improve their willpower. They're working on fulfilling the joy that is there when you fulfill what you have told yourself that you're going to do. So those people are healthier. The people with a greater willpower, they are happier. They know they can focus with this, go to this later, they can do this. They are on the right way to achieve what they've been desiring to achieve.
Stay tuned for more.